Let's talk Season 12! Season 12. Double kick. So this is going to be... Look, I'm down for a new fighting move. I think we need a new fighting move. Is double kick gonna solve the problem? I'm not sure. It's only a little bit better than karate chop. But I think what makes it interesting is that it puts more Pokemon in the meta. Counter's already OP, so maybe we don't need another amazing fighting move. Maybe this is enough. Okay, and then we've got Fairy Wind, which is a Fairy Mudshot. Fairy Wind, I think, is gonna be interesting because it's a different approach to using a Fairy-type Pokemon, right? Today, it's only Charm. This move forces fairies to use their charge moves more. Some fairies are gonna be spammy fairies. That's what we don't have yet. All right, and then we've got new attack changes. Oh, right, we got nerfs here. These were thank you, Niantic. Thank you. This is all we wanted. I'll be honest, Zap Cannon, chance to lower the opponent's attack is no longer guaranteed. That's not the nerf I was looking for. These are not the nerfs you're looking for. First of all, it adds an element of luck, and we generally don't like the luck. My issue with Zap Cannon was not that it was 100% guaranteed attack lowered. That was like the last thing on my mind. I think it needed either an energy increase in requirement or less damage. Any nerf I'll take, but they could have done a little bit better here. They should have taken out the attack nerf altogether. That would have been better. But you know what? Let's see. Maybe they know something I don't know. Icicle Spear, energy cost increase. Yes, this is absolutely needed. I would have taken either energy increase or damage decrease. And I think we're all speculating right now. It's hard to be sure, but I think everyone is agreeing it's going to go from 35 to 40, just like Spider Knight is saying. That changes Walrein because instead of the 5-4 cycle, it's now straight ahead 5-5-5. Right? So instead of 10 turns to the first move, 8 turns to the second move, now it's 10 turns to all Icicle Spears. That's good. That's good. I'll take that. They could nerf it more and I wouldn't complain, but this is a good start. And then we've got Rollout, energy generation decrease. I don't think we know what that's gonna be, right? I don't know. I did not have an opinion about Rollout before, so I don't have an opinion now. Ancient Power, this is unexpected. I do appreciate less luck, right? So less luck here, so less reward, and more consistent power. I'm okay with that. Zap, that would be cool. Oh, right, Togekiss, okay. Oh, Tangrowth, okay. If you go to Master League. Giratina is a big one. Oh, Mamoswine as well. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm not exactly sure what they were aiming for here, but I'm open to it. And then we've got Silver Wind, okay. Silver Wind is an Ancient Power clone, and they're buffing Ancient Power. Thank you for the like, I appreciate it. And then we've got Quick Attack, which these are very interesting because a lot of Pokemon know these moves. I'm looking for a clone. Okay, Sucker Punch. Okay, so it's a Wing Attack. We know Wing Attack, right? Our Pokemon use Wing Attack. This is pretty in the meta. So Quick Attack is going to be better than Wing Attack. And, you know, no one is in love with Wing Attack, but we use it. I think it's going to go from 5-7-2 to 5-8-2, which is good. That's good. So Quick Attack could be like Vine Whip. Vine Whip is very respectable, guys. And then we've also got Tackle. So let's see what Tackle. Should Tackle really get a buff? I mean, it's Tackle. Historically, this is supposed to be a crappy move, but okay. All right, so let's see. Tackle is 3-2. Okay, so it could easily go up to 3-3. Tackle is gonna be a Water Gun clone, right? And Water Gun is usable. Guys, normal types got huge buffs. All right, now the most exciting part. Yes! Guys, I am pissing my pants. I'm so excited about this. Nidorino Thunderbolt, let's go. So coverage against water and flyers. It can now do neutral as well against Registeel. Let's take a look at the stats. Look at this, 1975, rank 1, 19. If you have a hundo, it has a shot now at being meta. All right, so let's move on from Nidorino. We got Nidorino Ice Beam. Excellent coverage. Everyone wants Ice Beam. But the issue with Nidorino is, yeah, see, it's not as tanky as Nidorina. So the male line is more aggressive and the female line is more defensive. And then we've got Nidoking. Okay, Nidoking, I don't know. I don't know about this. Nidoking's problem was not lacking a fast move. It's got Fury Cutter and it's got Poison Jab. You know, these are acceptable options. And if we go to the stats for Nidoking, at least in Great League, yeah, Great League, it's pretty frail. All right, here's an exciting one. You guys know I used to love Argonine, and now we've got Argonine with Psychic Fangs. It desperately needed this. Yeah, it does have a decent move pool. It does. But notice, what's the cheapest one here? Wild Charge, I believe. And that's a problem. If your cheapest move is Wild Charge, then you, yeah, 45. 45 isn't bad, but that's not... Oh, I guess it's got Crunch as well. Yeah, 45 and Crunch. Yeah, that's okay. But now with Psychic Fangs, that's 35, right? Yeah, 35, yes! Snarl to Psychic Fangs? Ooh, that's gonna be good. The thing is with Arcanine, again, it's kind of squishy, so you're gambling by playing it. So I think it's good for Arc. Overall, it's not useless like Nidoking. Okay, guys, here is, I think, the biggest winner we've come across so far. Tentacruel with Scald. Absolutely huge. It needed a low energy move besides Acid Spray. It's gonna be a huge difference now that it can run Scald. Only 50 energy. Let's take a quick look at Tentacruel's bulk. Look at this. Oh wait, oh wow, that's its stats for Ultra? Holy crap, lowish. That is really I didn't notice it was, oh, level 50. Yeah, if you want to build an XL Tentacruel, that would be understandable. I meant to look at it in Great League, though. If you look at these stats for Great League, over 2,000 product. That is good. This is what you want to see, guys. All right, so that's Tentacruel. Big winner. I say top 3 winner. All right, next we've got Glarion Rapidash. All right, it's pretty as hell. Did it really need Fairy Wind when it already had Psycho Cut? 1.5, 4.5. And Psycho Cut is 1.54. Okay, so it's the same thing. That's disappointing for her. Haunter Ice Punch. This is interesting. Haunter, I mean, Ice Punch is good. Ice Punch has got great coverage. Now it can know Shadow Punch and Ice Punch. That is crazy. I think this is a big win for Haunter. Marowak. Marowak is good. First of all, let me prove it to you with the stats for Great League. Boom! Over 2,000 stat product. All it needed was better moves, and I think it got it now. Rock's good coverage. Who doesn't like rock move coverage? This was the problem with it. Basically, only ground moves, right? With Rock Slide, I mean, it's gonna have play on flyers where it did not before. Play on ice types where it did not before. I don't know if anyone's gonna run it, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. Hitmonlee. All right, pay attention, Gen 1ers. Is this gonna make a difference for Hitmonlee? I want it to, but I don't know. Yeah, see, look at these stats. This is way too squishy. Not even 1,600 as far as stat product goes. That's really, really low, guys. I think the stats are too big of an issue for it. It needs a whole lot more than Double Kick. So sorry, Hitmonlee, I don't think that's gonna really make the difference for you. We've got Wheezing. I have zero idea about Wheezing. Oh, actually, stat products are there. This is not bad. I mean, 14 turns to Play Rough. That's actually not bad. 10 turns to Sludge, 14 turns to Play Rough. That's not bad. I think this is viable. Dragonair. This is a big win for Dragonair. Huge win. Body Slam, such a good move. Dragonair, super oppressive, and it's got the stats to back it up. Now Dragonair has options. It can run Aqua Tail and Body Slam or Dragon Pulse. In my opinion, that gives Dragonair one of the best movesets in the game. 1800, it's on the squishier side, but you know, it's worth shielding. It's worth shielding. So I think Dragonair is a squishy type that I would use. Let's put it that way. And then what might be the biggest winner, Dragonite with superpower. Oh my god. I do not play Master League, but I know enough to know that this is going to make a difference in Master League and Ultra League as well. So it could make the difference in Ultra League, but I think Master League is really where this cashes out. So big win. And then we've got Ledian. Okay. Dynamic Punch. So Ledian actually does have the stats, but I don't think it has the typing. I think the typing holds it back. So here's Ledian stats. Look at this. This is God tier bulk. 2200. That's like Azu level. That's like Cresselia level. Now it's going to learn Dynamic Punch, so it's going to have play on the steel types. And it's not even superpower, it's Dynamic Punch. I'm selling myself on Ledian right as we speak. I'm turning into a Ledian fan. So now it can learn Bug Bite, Silver Wind, Dynamic Punch? That's really good. That's really, really good. The only thing holding it back is the typing. So you gotta be prepared. Bug is, look at all these weaknesses. It's pretty vulnerable out there. So you gotta be careful. But if you can build a good Ledian team, I would not underestimate this thing. This might be my favorite buff in terms of Pokemon I use. Lantern. I've always liked Lantern. The only thing with Lantern, so Lantern is great in terms of stats. Let's just show you. Godlike stats, so great there. Typing is also very respectable. Water, very resistant. Electric, you know, pretty safe. Look at these, only 2 weaknesses. Look at all these resistances. The only thing is, and if you look up here, PV Poke had it at bulky, very good, but inflexible, and I agree. If you use Spark, 14 turns to Thunderbolt. That's not gonna cut it for top meta. But now it's gonna have Surf. All right, so that is Lantern. Huge winner there. Looking forward to seeing Lantern in the meta more. We've got Jumpluff. Okay, so I'm not a Jumpluff user. I'm not sure if this is gonna make a difference for Jumpluff because it already had Bullet Seed. Very bulky, so godlike bulk. Extremely bulky, so that's fantastic. But see, it already had fast charges, so it's not clear to me that Fairy Wind is gonna really change it much. All right, Espeon with Psychic Fangs. Yeah, super squishy in Great League, at least. Psychic Fangs is a great move, so you gotta be happy with that if you're an Espeon fan. But I don't think, you know, if you were down on Espeon before, you're not gonna like it that much more. Okay, now for the weirdos. We got a couple of weirdos at the end here. Girafarig. Who at Niantic was like, we need more Girafarig in the meta? It's very squishy. Viable spice. Let's put it that way. Maybe limited cups. We got Dunsparce learning Rollout. Let's check out Dunsparce's stats to see if this holds up. Oh my god, it's got decent stats. Wow, look at that stamina. That's what she said. It can basically be a normal type who serves as a rock type user. So yeah, Dunsparce is an option for rock types. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, moving on. We've got Steelix, Psychic Fangs. I don't really use, I'm sure this is Master League. This might have Master League implications. So I can't comment on it, but good for Steelix, good for you. Hope it works out. It can bite back against fighters. All right, we've got Miltank Rollout. This is what everyone's been waiting for, and I think this could be huge for the meta. All right, yeah, these are great stats. Super, super viable. Normal type is a viable typing. Body Slam, amazing move. Ice Beam, amazing move. And then you've got other options. Thunderbolt, decent move. Absolutely, this is a viable. Miltank is going to be extremely viable. Oh, here's another one, guys. So if you've been watching me for some amount of time, you know one of my favorite Pokemon is my Shadow Mawile. Mawile is squishy, that's the main problem. Otherwise, it actually already had a pretty good moveset. I guess you could spam Pup. It's 8 turns to Pup. 8 turns to anything is pretty good. 12 to Iron Head, that's decent. And she can get to Play Rough in 14 turns. So that's decent. You'll definitely have to use a shield, or hopefully tank a resisted move. With fairy buffs, we might see more fairy out there, and that could lead to Ironhead having better play. Alright, Lopunny. What the hell? Who was like, we need more Lopunny in this meta? Lopunny. Oh, what? Lopunny has good stats? I cannot believe it. Okay, what? Let's take another look. Lopunny has the stats, and it has the typing. Yeah, I guess if you want to carry Fire Punch and a nuke, yeah, that's got to be okay. Looks possible. It's bulky, it's got the typing, maybe let's say barely acceptable moves. So that's it, guys. We went through all the move changes. I hope you had a lot of fun. That was a ton of fun. I've been looking at this all day, so I had a lot to say about it. Thank you for watching that.